Say hello to everybody at home. Yeah, turn you guys on. Hi. So we're going to start toes apart, heels together. Inner thighs are tight, just turning the bodies on. Glutes are bolted together with big Frankenstein bolts, and think perky and athletic. Pull navel to spine, spine to navel. Your knees are pulling up to your hips, your quads are on. That way your knees never slap or hyperextend. You're going to pull torso up like you're walking into a cool lake of water and lifting up. Back X is on, scapula down to opposite hip pocket, and scapula down to opposite hip pocket. So you have your attitude on, clavicles wide to the side. In the front to balance it out, rib to hip and rib to hip. So your abs are working and strong. Bring the hands forward. We're just going to tighten down into that back X, shoulders down and back, and pull down 5, release, 4, release, 3, release, 2, release, and 1. We're going to sit down on the mat, knees are bent. I'm going to see if I can get different music going here. Maybe not, I'll just turn this one down. Okay, and as you drape your hands around your shins, I want you to pull tail between the legs and really C-curve your spine behind you. We're going to breathe into our back, so breathing into the back. And exhale. Breathe into the back. And exhale. Breathe into the back. And exhale. One more time, breathe into the back. And exhale. Reach the hands forward, shoulders are down. We're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time. Good. Reach the hands up overhead and really stretch them. Good. And we're just going to do arm circles from here. So you're going to reach the hands all the way around and then come back up overhead and all the way around and come up overhead, rib cages in, and all the way around. Reverse it. So now we're going to go out to the side, up and down. And out to the side and up, and down, and out to the side, and up. Sorry about that. From there, you're going to take your nose to your navel. So think about drawing your nose to your navel, and the nose goes behind you. And nose in, and nose back. And nose in, and nose back. Good. Starting with the right knee out to the side, but hold the left hip still. Press it down the mat, like you're smearing it down the mat to a straight leg. And then you're going to turn medial rotation and pull it in. And go out to the side, down, so that foot's on the mat, and smear that foot back in. And then out to the side and down. And smear it in, and one more time, out to the side, smear down, and medial rotate. Okay, same leg, smear down the mat, medial rotation, so that knee's facing inward. Then go external, and press into the mat, and smear down, and open, and smear down, and open, switching legs. Right hip, stay still. Knee goes out to the side, press down, inhale. Exhale, up. Out to the side, press down. Medial rotate and come in and out. Medial rotate and in. Reverse it. Left knee, press down. So you're down through the center. Out to the side and come up. Down through the center. Out and come up. And down to the center, and come up. Warming up our pelvis. We're going to pull tail between the legs. Good, and then arch our back. So this is the anterior tilt of the pelvis, and then we're going to tilt it posterior tilt, like you're spelling T towards the navel, and then you're spelling T towards the pubic bone. And navel. Good, and pubic bone. Good, and navel, and pubic bone. Good. From there, go navel, and we're going to roll up into a pelvic bridge. So head is down, and we're going to start rolling up from the tailbone, one vertebrae at a time, and come all the way up and hold, squeezing glutes. Good. From there, lift your heels up for a count of 8. Heels go down, and 7, and 6, 5, more glutes, 3, 2, and 1, heels go down. Now without the hips tilting, lift the left leg up 2 inches off the mat, and we're going to hold for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and place it down. Watch the hips, don't let them move. Lift up, hold up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and place them down. Pull tail between the legs and roll down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice stretch there. Hands reach up overhead. Inhale here, reach the legs all the way out. Good. Hands come to ceiling. Frame the ears between your biceps. Exhale and roll all the way up, bending the spine nice and deep. Reach forward and roll back down. Shoulders are down and roll down. Pull tail between the legs, really lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Hands up overhead. Inhale into your back. Exhale, come up, rolling up, curl. Use those abs and come forward. Pull rib cage back, reach, and roll back down. Good. Pull torso and seeker. Pull torso and seeker. Really reach. Inhale. Good, you guys. Exhale, come back up. Reach forward, pull rib cage back. Hands come up and roll back down. And we're going to go into more pelvic bridges. Hands come all the way up, stretch, reach the toes, reach the fingers, and then bend the knees in and circle the arms around. From the tailbone up, roll up, 1 vertebrae at a time, going back into the spine, working up the pelvis, all the way up. Good. Pull tail between the legs and roll back down. Do one more simple like that and roll back up, using the abs, the core, pelvic floor, all the way up. Reach the knees and roll back down. Okay, now instead of articulating the spine, we're going to lift straight up. She never whines. Oh, I know, she didn't get to get out in between. Straight up and straight down. Straight up and straight down. And up, straight down, work those glutes straight up and down, and again straight up and down. 5 more, 5 and down. And 4 and down, and 3 and down, 2 and down, and 1. Bring it down, legs come up in the tabletop for the 100. Lower back is set down into the mat, knees directly over the pubis bone to start. Draw your nose to your navel, lift the head up, looking towards your quads, long necks, arms reaching slight bow to the elbows. From here, push your legs out as far as you can and tap. Inhale for 5 and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5 and inhale 2, 4, 5 and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5 and in, 3, 4, 5 and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5 and in, 4, 5 and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5 and in, 2, 3, 4, 5 and exhale 3, 4, 60 big arms. 5 and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70 in, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80 in, 3, 4, 5 and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90 in, 3, 4, 5 and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 100 and hold. Drop the legs, lift up, drop the legs, and 7 and 6. You can go hands behind the head if you want, lifting the head back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands behind the knees, roll it up. Going into rolling like a ball. How are we doing, Karen? Okay. And neck tired? from the last class? Okay, bring the feet up. And we're going to balance. I want you to C-curve your spine. The shoulders are down. And really pull tail between the legs. And keep your spine rounded. Don't look up at all. Look towards your tailbone. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up and balance. 10 of these. Back between your scapula tips. Keep your chin in. There you go. Chin stays in the whole time. Rounding that back. No matter what, keep the chin tucked. If you want to make it harder, you can crush and grab your elbows. And one more. Good. From there, pressing the legs out, we're going to do half roll backs. Reach forward, pull rib cage in, shoulders are down. Take the hand over to the left. Take the right hand behind the head. Like this. There we go. And bring it forward. And hand behind the head. And take it forward, reach, and back. Inner thighs tight and reach. Forward and over. And reach and over. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And forward. And C-curve back. We got one more. Inhale forward into your back. Exhale. Good. And bring it forward. From there, neck pull prep. So hands go behind the head, elbows out to the side. I want you to flex your feet and ground your inner thighs. Sit up even taller. Try to grow up a little bit taller. And we're going to go flat back. So flat back, leaning back. Chin stays up. Good. Leaning back. Getting that good shake. Good. And take it all the way up. So this is a neck pull prep. And again, lean back. Squeezing that spine as tight as you can. Getting everything to shake. And come up nice and tall. And again, lean back. Everything is shaking. And come up nice and tall. And again and back. Everything is shaking. Good, and up nice and tall. Okay, we're going to take it to the next level. How we doing, Karen? Good?
Just still stiff.
Just still, okay. So we're going to go flat back. So lean back as far as you can. Flat back. Flat back, flat back. And when you can't go any further, C-curve. And roll out of it. Inhale here. Your goal is to keep your elbows out to the side. It doesn't always happen. Inhale here. Exhale, roll up. And come up and over, a hot ball. And stack up nice and tall. Lean back. Flat back, as far as you can. And then when you have to, C-curve it. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, come back up. Round forward. Stack up nice and tall. Flat back, last time. Chin is up, shoulders down. Flat back, flat back, flat back, flat back. So you can't go any further and round out of it. Good. Inhale here. Exhale and come back up. We're going to go over onto our stomachs, working our posterior chain, our calves, hamstrings, and glutes. And we're going to go fingertips right below the shoulders, and the elbows are in tight. You have anywhere from 9 to 18 inches between the ankles. You're going to push long through the crown of your head. Elbows come down, pull tail between the legs, pull belly button off the mat. Good, pull rib cage off the mat. Shoulders are down the body. Good. From there, I want you to lift the hands. So you're balanced on your forehead, lift your hands. And bring it back down. Pull tail between the legs. Navel, rib cage, shoulders down and back. Lift the hands. Tighten the glutes and bring it back down. Adding on, pull tail between the legs. Navel off the mat, rib cage, shoulders down. Press into the hands. We're going to press up. Shoulders down and come up. Lengthen. Inhale here. We're going to release and catch. So release, rock, and catch. Good. Keep everything tight, tight, tight. Release and catch. Good. One more. Release and catch. Good. Knees up underneath you. Nice long head. Shoulders are down. Pull tail between the legs. We're going to slowly, one vertebrae at a time, all the way up into mad cat. Then start from the tailbone, and we're going to go the opposite way, and we're going to roll down into sagging cow. Now the shoulders are down. Good. And you're pulling into those hands. Get a little extra traction. Start from the tailbone and curl up. One vertebrae at a time until the head fall. Let the head fall and be traction on the neck. Start from the tailbone and go all the way through into cow. Pulling shoulders down. Get a good stretch. Bring it into neutral and hollow out your abs. Like even though you're in neutral spine, you're trying to bring those abs all the way up into the spine. So it's a flat back. So go flat, and right there, use your abs to hollow up, but don't let it round up, just hollow, pulling this way up. We're gonna go left hand, right leg. So left hand, right leg. Sorry, Naomi's gassing us out. Hold there for a count of 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring it down and switch legs. Good. And hold for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and bring it down. And again, switch. Take it up. Hold for 5, and 4. Breathing 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. And right arm, left leg, come up, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Hands are on the mat, coming up into plank. So feet come back, pull tail between the legs, hollow out, and hold here. So holding and breathing, make sure that your shoulders are right over your hands. Good, inner thighs are tight, tight pelvic floor. Bring the knees back down. I'm going to have you take your right knee directly underneath your pubic bone. So instead of having a quadruped, we now have a tripod. Good. We're going to lift left leg up and left hand up. Hold and balance. Hold for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Take the left leg, go directly underneath the pubic bone, making a tripod. Right leg goes back, abs are in, shoulders are down, lengthen through the neck. Right hand comes up, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Go back in the plank. Hold here, breathing. Shoulders are down. Good, building bone density. As we're holding here, hollow out the abs. Shoulders are nice and down into the body. Hold for another 8, breathing 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Right knee goes underneath the pubic bone. Our left leg goes back, balance. Try to keep your hips parallel to the mat and lift the left hand. We're going to now lift the left glute up for 8, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. And Trish, if that hand is underneath your shoulder, it's easier. Much easier. Okay, switch.
I thought I was doing something wrong.
Yeah, when it's out here, it's going to be neck. There you go. Okay, switch to knees, the left knee tripod. We're going to go right leg, right hand. Hold it.
Much easier.
Do you feel the difference? Pulse the glute, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Plank. Come up onto your toes. This should be stressing on the body. Chest directly over the hands. Lift the legs up. Good. Hollow out the abs. Pull tail between the legs. Holding here. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Good. We're going to do some rollover preps and rollovers. So you're going to bring the feet forward. And we're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time, lifting the legs up into tabletop. We're going to push the legs out to the high diagonal to where the ceiling and the wall meet. And we're just going to do a little pulse here and come back down for 5. Exhale, 4, 3, Naomi, 2, and 1. Then we're going to take it all the way up and over. So up and over. Open the legs slightly and roll down. Or Karen, you can stick with just the preps, where you just go over halfway. And again, take it up and over. There you go.
There's the hands.
It's okay. How's it feel, Trish?
Good. It's like a massage.
Yeah. That's what you were thinking, right, Karen?
Right, yeah. Where you got that?
She feels it down the vertebrae. And again, that's what keeps us young. Good, and bring it together. Hands go behind the knees, the teaser prep. Draw your nose to your navel. You're going to take your weight this morning and wrap it around your ankles. And you're going to press out, come all the way up, shoulders down, attitude. Hold. There it is. Bend the knees and roll back down, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale here, exhale, press back up. Attitude, bend the knees, and roll back down. Inhale here. Good. Trish, if you want, let go of the knees and press up. Take it to the next level. Karen, only if you want. Good. Stretch attitude. Trish, if you want, heels go away. We're going to roll the body back down. The hands go overhead. So Karen, any version of this you want. Okay. Hands out to the side. Push your lower back down. Inhale, exhale, and scoop up into teaser. Good. And roll down. Heels and head hit the same exact time. And scoop it around. Exhale up. Good. There it is. And roll back down through the lower back. Hands reach. Good. Inhale here. Exhale around and come up. Nice and deep. Now if you want, you can add 3 legs, or you can just hold there. Then 3 arms. 3, 2, 1. Attitude and roll down. One more just like that. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Lower backs. Come up. 3 arms. 3, 2, 1. 3 legs. 3, 2, and 1. And roll back. What's your favorite one, Karen? Out of all the moves we do you have a favorite? You don't have a favorite? Okay. From there, knees come in. I want you to just grab your knees in and work out that lower back. And we're going to rock it all the way up when you're ready. We're going to do what's called an open leg rocker, and here are our options. Knees can be bent, shoulders are down, or if you want it harder, legs are straight, and the hardest would be up on ankles or on toes here. So any of this combo works. We're going to slowly roll down, round back, keep the round back, come up, and go flat back. Yeah, you can keep them straight if you want. It's harder. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up. Good. And roll down. And up. Attitude. Yeah, just not too much momentum. I missed that one. And up. And again, roll down. And up. 2 more. Fight for it. When you come up, Trish, come out of that round back to a flat back. And then to a round back. And come up. Take your rings and twirl them to the inside so there's no sharp edges. And our thumbs are going to be forward and our fists are down. We're going to start with a bent knee. We're going to come up into a tabletop. Shoulders are down. Good. Holding here. Feeling everything, opening the shoulders. Good. And then release down. We'll do one more like that and then we'll add on. Lift it back up. Good, push through the knees, chest is open. And bring it down. Okay, if you have any knee issues or hyperextension issues, I want you to stay with tabletop. Otherwise, your feet go out in front of you, but your knees cannot hyperextend. They gotta have a slight bend in them. And lift up. Shoulders down the back, look straight ahead. And we're holding here for 5, 4, breathing 3, 2, 1, and release down and stretch forward. Oh, stretch. That's got to feel good. Hands come back, thumbs are forward. Lift up. Shoulders are down, hold for 5, 4, breathing 3, 2, 1, down, and stretch forward. Get a good stretch. Even deeper if you can. Good. And let's stack it up and let's go feet out mat distance apart. So out to the edge of your mat. Going to the saw, hands up nice and tall, and you're growing tall, chin floats. Twist to the left. Good. Now from here, you're going to pull your rib cage back behind you. Your pinky finger's going towards your pinky toe and reach. Pull tail between the legs, and then we're going to stay looking left, stack up nice and tall. And come back to the front and twist. Rib cage comes back. Reach. Really, really reach. And come up. And use your abs sitting tall back to the front. Adding on, twist. Take it down. We're going to pulse for 3. Pulse for 2. Pulse for 1. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale all the way out. 3. Pulse and 2. Pulse and 1, inhale up, exhale back to the front, inhale twist, exhale 3 and 2, deeper 1, stack up nice and tall, back to the front, twist, and take it over for 3 and 2 and 1, up and back to the front and release. Could you feel that one?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna bring feet together, good. And then from there, I'm going to have you just stick your hands on your quads, and I'm going to have you C-curve your spine back. And we're going to put pressure in our hands. So press your hands like you're almost pushing a ball down using your abs, and then stack up nice and tall. And again, bend the elbows, push down into the quads, C-curve your spine and contract your abs and just hold. Can you feel that on your abs? Bend forward, more round forward, forward there, and stack up. Good, so your tailbone's coming between the legs, rib cage goes back, but our chest is over, hands pressed down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stack it up nice and tall. Okay, we're gonna do side lying leg work. So I'm gonna be calling it out. You can't really see me much in the mirror, but we're going to turn and be on our left elbow. So your option is here, or you can go hand underneath the head, like lay down on your side. Reach both feet straight down, elbow underneath. once you have your straight line, you're gonna bring your left foot forward and bring your right leg up. Good, hips are stacked. You're gonna take it forward, pulse 1, and forward 2. There you go. And then point and press back. Now as you do this, your rib cage can't do the hula hoop. So forward, 1, 2, point and press back, squeeze the glute. And forward, 1, 2, point and press back, open the hip, squeeze the glute. Keep your connection, and 1, and 2, point back. This is 3 of 8. And forward, 1, 2, and point back. Hold the rib cage still, don't let the rib cage move at all. And forward, rib cage still, and point back. Good. 1, and 2, and back. Good, and 1, 2, and back. And 1, 2, and back, and squeeze the glutes. Bring both feet straight down. Push a penny up the wall, catch it with the heel and press down. Point up and flex down. Keep the rib cage up. Point up and flex down. 3, going to 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, from there we're making rainbows with our right foot. So medial rotation forward, big toe goes down and heel comes back, 8. Toe forward and back in 7. Toe and 6. Toe and 5. Toe and 4. Toe and 3. Toe and 2. Toe and 1. Good, dive bombs. You're gonna bring your left elbow forward. So you're gonna lay down onto your arm. Nice long neck, so I want those necks long. And we're gonna bring the right leg up towards the ceiling. Now the knee is gonna dive bomb forward. So dive bomb, knee goes down, good, and touches the mat right in front of you. Good, and then press up and lift the knee to ceiling. Good, and dive bomb down. How are we doing, Karen? Good. And up. And down, absolutely. 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Lengthen both legs out. Left hand reaches long above you, like all the way to the alleyway. We're gonna lift our top leg up. We're going to bring the bottom leg up to meet it, squeeze your inner thighs. Take your right hand, take it onto your thigh, and reach up. Good, and come down in mouse house. Top leg up, bottom leg up, reach, and come back down. Top leg, bottom leg, reach, and down. So you're reaching for that right ankle. Right up, left, reach, and down, and right, left, reach, and down. One more time, right and left, reach, and come down. You can use your right hand as a kickstand, and you're gonna lift both legs up and down, and 7, and down, and 6. Like a kickstand in front of you, just touching the mat a little bit. Good, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And we'll lay it and face the other way. So. Oh, you get a great burn going. Makes it strong. Yes, elbow underneath you. So come up on your elbow. Good, and shoulders are down. Both legs reaching. Yeah, yesterday was a good one.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Right on.
That leg one, I always feel, put his legs do the kick thing with his straps.
Oh yeah, oh the donkey kicks on long box on reformer. Right foot comes forward onto the edge of the mat. Good, left leg comes up. We're gonna take it forward, 1, and 2, and point back, and forward, 1, and 2, and point back, and forward, 1, 2, and point back. So when you go forward, kick it twice forward. Forward, forward, and press. And there's no kick on the way back. It's just back and squeeze the glute. And forward, forward, and back. Rib cage is still. And forward, forward, and back. And again, forward, forward, and back. And forward, forward, and back. We got one more. And forward, forward, and back. Squeeze the glute. Bring both feet straight down. Keep the rib cage up. Good. Point, push a penny up the wall with your toe. Catch it with the heel and press down. And point up, flex down. And up, and down. Point up, and down. Good. Up, and 5. Up, and 6. Up, and 7. Up, and 8. Good. Bring it all the way down. Oh, you know what? We had it up. Bring it back up. Sorry. Do rainbows first. Toe forward. So toe on the mat forward and heel back 8. Toe and back 7. Toe, 6. Toe. Good. And 4 or 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Now go all the way down. Dive bomb. So lift the left knee towards the ceiling, keeping your waist nice and tight. So go lengthen the leg all the way up. Good. Now take your knee, medial rotate down, tap the mat, dive bomb, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up. Good, and down, and up. Good, and down. 5, and down. 6, down. 7, down, and 8. Reach the left hand and place it on the top leg. Lift the top leg up, bottom leg up, reach, come all the way up, and mouse house down. Top leg up, keeping hips stacked. Right leg comes up, reach, 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 and bring it down. Left leg, right leg, reach, all the way up, and come down. Top leg, bottom leg, reach, all the way up, and come down. Top leg, bottom leg, reach, come down. We got one more. Top leg, bottom leg, reach, all the way up, and come down. Good. Going back onto our hands and knees. We're going to roll through the spine, mad cat, and then down into cow. Good. And roll up, mad cat, and down, and roll all the way up, 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 and down. Okay, sexy cat. So you're making a smiley face with your tailbone. So you go up one side, down and up the other. Down and up to one side, down and over to the other side. And I will never make you do these in public. Feel how the rib cage and the tailbone are connected through the movement. And see how my spine goes. So my tailbone is pointing up to that corner over there, and it points down to the floor, and it points over to that corner. And let the rib cage, see how my rib cage is sinking? Sink rib cage.
Oh, that way.
Yeah. And tailbone to floor, and sink rib cage. And good thing this is not choreographed dance. Good. And other way. And other way. And other way. Thank you, Jillian Hessel, for that one. It's one of my masters who taught me. Tailbone goes down and up. Circles now. Good. Circling. And then reverse your circle. This is all good for us. One more. Good, and pigeon. Bring left leg forward. Stretching out the piriformis on that left side. What I like to see is that the hips are straight, even if you're up on your hands. Nice stretch. Now you can round down into it a little deeper. And switch legs. Make sure those hips are straight on. Good. I like all of it. I like the stretch, but I like every part of it. So what town are you going to be in?
Well, I'm kind of going all over. I go Utah and then Washington and then I think I'm going to go to Hawaii for my 60th birthday.
No way.
Oh.
Yay!
Yeah, in January. And then I'll be back in February to ski.
Right on.
Nice.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's my friend just turned 60, so we went to Ojo. That's what we were doing.
Oh, yeah,
So
no.
nice.
Ojo Caliente.
God, it's nice there.
My gosh, happy 60th.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It's a big one. It's awesome.
And you got a date with Destiny.
I'm going to date with Destiny.
Pretty cool.
You're going to do a straddle stretch. So your goal is not to fall off the machine. At home, you guys don't have to worry with the yoga mats. But we're going to take our legs out to the side. Hold on to the front of that mat. Karen, if you want, do one at a time. So bend one in and take one out, and that will give you a little bit more room. There you go. And just stretch forward.
What is a date with Destiny?
Date with Destiny is a Tony Robbins.
That's right.
Deep work on what direction are you going? What are you
5 days?
choosing? I want to say it's 7 days.
Oh, wow. That's
6 days. Let's see. I think it's 7 full days.
wow. That's a lot.
I didn't know that was the name of it. Now, but
You're
I
going to
remember
need
you
7 days off when you get done with that.
Yeah, I come home exhausted, but exhilarated.
Yeah.
Come up, and we're going to go left hand over to the right side. Stretch.
So when did you do that?
I'm gone December 4th through the 11th. Now take your left leg out and bring your right knee in. And then we'll take it over to the other side.
Oh, so we're getting ours out.
Yeah. Good, get a good stretch, side body. And take it back down to the front and hold. And go straight forward. There you go. Last year I just did Unleashing the Power Within, UPW. That was in San Jose.
You did that too?
Yeah, I did that last year.
Oh, wow.
We walked on fire.
Isn't that cool?
It was very cool. You did it, right?
Yeah, I did it back in the 80s, late 80s. That was pretty cool.
Karen, have you walked on fire yet?
I haven't.
Bring it all the way up. Bring legs together. Come up into standing. And shake everything out. Roll the shoulders back for 3. Roll them back for 2. Roll them back for 1. 1 small jump for your nervous system. 1 big jump for fun. And we're done. Nice work, you guys.
Thank you.
Yes.
I don't know what's the matter today, but
I'm a little stiff today, too. Thank you,
That
Trish.
was good after yesterday.
Thank you guys at home. Huge love.